Nashukuru Mungu. So we thank God. That's why we keep on praying. And today's topic is a very good topic. A good topic. In fact, it's so close to my heart. I'm sure even our hearts. Go and pray. And it's in line with our theme. If we don't pray, Cindy, are 3 points. Realize that we have grown so many years. For the men, hata tunaanza kuwa na PhD like our elder here, permanent hair damage. And you don't know your purpose. See, that is serious. We must know our purpose. And how are you going to know your purpose? You turn to God in prayer. God will. The power of prayer comes in so many different ways. But you see, you're not going to be of any use to yourself and even to our Creator by not even doing what? Somebody we were with yesterday at another forum gave us a very good quote about prayer. And that is that in order for God to answer your prayer, si lazima ufanye nini, you must prepare your heart and your mind for it in terms of a good environment. And then, like a baby, our children, you must ask, kama hujaomba, Mungu atajuaje unataka usaidizi? Sio ndo kwa ile unaona mtoto anakuja jioni, especially for those who are still young and you see them, unaenda kazini unarudi, unapata mtoto is very anxious waiting for you. Why? Because they have that anticipation that you're going to give them something other than the greeting. Sindio? That is why the moment you stretch your hand, assuming that you had got a lollipop, so unaona mtoto anafanya nini? They smile and they receive. And that's how our relationship should be with our God in prayer. You do what? You pray and God will answer your prayer. And God will answer your prayer by doing what? Answer by either giving you immediate answer, or at times He puts it on hold. Because God's time is the best time. Why? Because not only He's God, but all of us here, we all have our needs, we all have our strengths, we all have our weaknesses. See there? My dad used to remind us every now and then that God was, in His own wisdom, decided to create us with 2 hands for a reason and for a purpose. These 2 hands have 5 fingers each. See there? And these 5 fingers are not the same size. Why are they not the same size? Because they all have special roles to play. Have you ever had a challenge of trying to kill those insects? The fingers are all there, and they're there for a purpose. So 3 points: power of prayer, purpose of prayer, and point. Healed the sick. And Jesus said, "You people don't have faith. How much longer must I be with you? Why do I have to put up with you? Bring the boy to me." Sindio? And after that, what happened when the boy was brought to Him? See, He healed him. Yeah? But the boy had to be taken to Him. You don't lie on your bed or in your house, unalia tu. Where I come from, I like to use vernacular kidogo. There's that saying that, ayu agora thagora, meaning, I've given up. Nalia tu. Sindio? You must get up on your feet and do something. God is going to bless you if you get up and do something, so that He can. You people don't have faith. How much longer must I be with you? Why do I have to put up with you? Bring the boy to me. Who was He speaking to? Speaking to the disciples, who did not seem to have much faith. We must have. As I'm talking about that, it reminds me of some of the examples of prayer that I think are relevant to us here. We call it what? In anticipation. Is that when our immediate former senior pastor was being ordained, Pastor Kaliso Odede, who is now bishop, a former classmate of the bishop of Nairobi Chapel. He was very good in maths. I don't know how he ended up being a clergy and even that in his church, Nairobi Chapel, they have Kisungu ni Missouri. Si kama Kiswahili, I don't have voka. Lakini Kisungu iko na voka. mundane. What is mundane? Mundane is vitu kawaida. Unasikia mtu ame oversleep asubuhi, especially Mondays. Alafu anaomba, oh Mungu tafadhali nisaidie, mjue sasa kuna traffic jam jiani na nimechelewa, nisaidie traffic isiwe mingi sana. But you're wasting that airtime. Ask for the impossible. Our God is a God of the impossible. Don't ask for mundane things like that. So what was Oscar, Miss Murillo saying in their church they were asking God? They're asking God to